taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
My music. There it is, you guys. Okay, we're here. It just took a second. Happy birthday to me means happy birthday. The gift is on you guys. So welcome to Be Social TV. It is our segment every Monday at 10 a.m. Central, and I have something very special to share with you guys today. So if you're here, please say, hey, let me know where you're tuning in from. Anna Masai's in the house, and I have something to share with you guys that Anna Masai made for me. Oh my gosh, this has been the best weekend ever. My birthday's on Friday. My birthday is on Friday. I will be in St. Lucia with Jessica on Friday. We're going to St. Lucia for her 40th birthday. So I get to go celebrate her 40th birthday, but we're leaving on my 45th birthday. Isn't that amazing? So today we're going to answer your top questions. I put a post out asking you guys to ask anything. I'm going to answer those questions. This came off of our Impact Maker retreat. Okay. We did not get to do our lightning round question and answer segment. So Anna was at my house. We met for the first time this weekend, along with 8 other people. Six of us stayed at my house, and 3 people were kind of in and out. So Jessica was here, Aubrey was here, Crystal was here, and then Anna Masai, Christina, Jacinda, Gail, Patty, and myself all stayed at my house for the retreat. We definitely miss those of you who could not come to the retreat in person. Thank you to those of you who got to join online. And this was for our highest level program students. So if you still do not know about our Impact Makers program and you are curious, why don't you drop your questions below today for our top questions answered lightning round segment, okay? I'm also going to be going through all the questions posted already in the group, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of the special gifts I got, and I have a gift for all of you, all right? So I just want to first of all invite you guys, if you haven't yet, drop your questions below. It can be about anything. Drop any questions you have below about business, I don't know, about how to do your nails, or what I eat for breakfast, or how you, I don't know, ask anything, literally. I know a lot of the questions posted were about business, but Anna and I were talking, I'm like, can it be about anything? Anything. And every question posted is going to go into a giveaway. Now, where's my gift? We had given out at the retreat these adorable little bags that Crystal Harris made. Aren't these so stinking cute? And she made the little heart with my branding colors and the little tassel. And so I am going to be gifting a goodie bag filled with some of my favorite things, and I'm going to pick a random person, okay? So go ahead and drop any questions below that you guys want to. I will go ahead and show off some of the gifts I got this weekend. I did not expect at this retreat that we held for our students to be gifted, but they threw a surprise birthday party, probably coordinated by Anna, and then she partnered with all of the Impact Makers, and they spoiled me. O.M. Becky, they spoiled me with Tiffany's. I got these glasses that I had been actually eyeballing for quite a while. I'm talking a couple years, and I never, ever, ever have purchased like nice glasses in my life. And now I own Tiffany's sunglasses. Isn't that so amazing? And check this out. Da, 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 da. Whoop, 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 whoop. They got me this bag. Dooney and Burke bag in Tiffany's blue. Is this not a stinking adorable? Oh my goodness. And here's the sunglass holder. And then, seriously, okay, we are going to get to your questions, but it's my birthday party. This segment is my surprise birthday party. I should have planned it better. Anna made this blankie. And Anna, I have to tell you, this morning, my son, well, let's make sure my clothes are all the way on. My son, my 6-year-old, comes into my room all snuggled in the blankie like this, doing his new Rubik's Cube. And then Rosie, my little puppy, was all snuggled in it with me today. So everybody's loving the blankie, loving it. Okay, and then you also gifted me some nails to take on the trip with Jess for her birthday to match my yellow bikini. Seriously, these women inside of Impact Makers are literally some of the most thoughtful and creative people. It's not just about the training, it's about the collaboration and community. It's insane. What else was I going to share with you guys? I am going to talk to you about this before we answer your questions. And then what I did for the girls. This is what I did for the girls. Okay, so I wanted to make it kind of an experience, okay? And they all came to my house, and my sister hooked us up with some spa robes, right? And some slippers and some little rideable boards that they all got to take home. We got our baskets. They got a surprise jewel from me, but they got to pick out their jewel so that it would be something they would wear. And what else did we get? We got our Impact Makers bags, and we got our Impact Maker Retreat jars. And we had an amazing weekend of really meeting and in person for the first time, really just connecting on Friday night at our, what did we do? Nachos and sangria. And Saturday we hung out by the pool. We did vision boards. And if you guys are inside of Impact Makers, we'll be sharing more on this with you. I showed my in-person vision board that Jess and I made at a community event we did a couple years ago. And we did this for the whole community. We sponsored it by our network marketing team, but we invited the whole community to a local boutique and we did vision boards, okay? So we did training this weekend on vision boards, not just being like the car. I could have done this better. It's like the car with the girl and the wind's like blowing through her hair. It's what's the feeling that you want to experience and the emotions. What does it feel like when you're on vacation? Not just like I want to earn a vacation, right? Why do you really want these things? And so that's how we kicked off our Saturday morning. And we then went out we talked about our goals, plans, and strategy, which is our GPS system, and really looking at what we want to achieve in our life, why we want it. Like, why is it even important? Why is it meaningful for us to have strong friendships or to be healthy? Or what does it mean to you if you have your nails done, right? What are these things? So you guys answer, what are some of the things that are important for you to achieve in your life and why do you want them? And then we talked about breaking down our plan to achieve those things, right? And our strategy. And that was the move into our business. And then we all got a rock. So y'all can do some of this at home. We all got a rock and we painted our rocks and we talked about, I don't know if the right word's channeling our inner like subconscious that really believes in all the things that we don't believe we can achieve or that we can give over and just be like, you know what, I've got this. And I don't know if I can figure this out right now. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know you got this. So whether you give it to God or you give it to the inner, like Anna has a name for her inner superpower woman, whoever it is. And we painted our rock and we took it home as a reminder that we've got this. And if we need to give it away for a moment, be like, I don't know how these things are going to happen, but I'm going to put the action steps behind them, right? It's not just a wish and a hope and a dream. I'm going to partner it with action. So we dug into that on Saturday. We hung out at the pool. Christina Hendrickson did a money class for us. I think it'd be super cool if she ends up coming through and does this with you guys, maybe over here. It was incredible. It was incredible. And then we went bowling and then we had mimosas and a brunch yesterday and I might have forgot some things. Manifesting. Okay. So let's jump into your questions. And what I'm going to literally do is just answer questions as I see them pop up in the post that I already posted. And then if there are questions on here, I will answer those. And then at the end, I will pick a question from one that was posted for a little goodie bag with things filled from me. I will tell you guys right now, go ahead and mark your calendar for August 17th if you would. August 17th, Carla Wersick and I are going to come through with something amazing for you. August 17th through 23rd, I think those are the right dates. IYI Ignite Your Impact. This is going to be our virtual leadership event that we've done in the past before. You guys loved it, and we're bringing it back. And Carla's going to partner with me. It's going to be online, and y'all know what I love to gift. I love to gift Tiffany's. So if you wish that you would have some Tiffany's, you are going to want to get registered for this event. While Jess and I are out in St. Lucia celebrating her birthday, I'll be taking some downtime, and then coming back from that trip, we'll be promoting this event with the sign up form opening up August 1st. Whew, now I'm sweaty. Okay, question number 1 was posted by Tammy. She says, number 1, do you feel like, I'm copying it, do you feel like you have a schedule down pat? No, I ask because life happens. I work 2 jobs besides my own, and I feel like I do not have a schedule. Question 2, what is my favorite planner? Paper, Trello, or other? So let me post that question for you guys, and I will answer Tammy's question in, okay, here we go. Do I feel like I have my schedule down pat? No, I feel like I have absolutely nothing like in my life predictable and set as I wish it were. Those of you who got to spend the weekend with me, you understand that. You saw a little bit of reality. What I do is, and if you have spent any amount of time with me at all, I put non-negotiables in my schedule and I commit that time to someone else. This is my chosen strategy. 10 a.m. Central every single Monday inside of this group, Social Sales School. Also streaming into YouTube, also over on my business page, right? So I work smarter, not harder, get in as many places as I can with the time I'm spending. I spend my time on Tuesdays with action takers, scheduled. 12 o'clock Tuesdays. Impact makers, 1 o'clock Tuesdays, scheduled. Team, network marketing team, Tuesday nights, 8:30 p.m., scheduled. Team calls, team parties, okay? I put non-negotiable, the things that the money making activities, the things that are getting me in front of people to invite them to move forward. And then I partner automation as much as I can. So right now, if you guys are not inside of our social sales school with all of our free training, go to socialsaleschool.com, register, and the system will take over. Everything's automated. Okay, I partner as much as I can with that. If you come to my party tomorrow night, all right, my party tomorrow night with my network marketing business is a birthday party thing. Okay, if you come to that, I partner all the tools I can. I leverage everything I can once people come in and register, that it moves through as much automation as it can, right? And then I put my time where it matters, because my time is very limited when it comes to business. So I would ask you, Tammy, the Tammy that asked this question, what are the non-negotiables? And I would guess, if you're like most people, you do have time, even if you work 2 jobs, okay? Even if you have 12 kids, but we're giving our time to the wrong things. This would just be my guess. So what is my favorite planner? Paper, Trello, or other? My favorite planner is simply my calendar on my phone as far as how I schedule things. I talk to my phone and I say, hey, Siri, add to calendar, blank. Have her set a reminder. I don't have a fancy Trello board. That's too many tools to go back and forth. That's me leaving, like I have a phone all the time with my calendar, right? Paper, I lose it. So having my calendar on my phone, having those things set with reminders, it syncs to my Google Calendar, right? So you can hook up these integrations and it keeps me in order no matter where I'm going. You can color code things as well. So color code business tasks, color code money-making activities versus just busy work. Schedule in. You guys, if you scheduled in 30 minutes, and we did this in Impact Maker Retreat this weekend, 30 minutes of purposeful daily action tasks. Every Monday you go live. Every Tuesday you do your party. Every Wednesday you follow up with the guest who came. Every Thursday you're posting some content and getting ready for the next week. Every Friday you're doing your Friday follow-ups. If you put in non-negotiable things, it doesn't take that long. We're staying busy with the wrong things. Holly says, can we talk about the struggles of direct sales? Because let's be honest, it's not always cupcakes and roses. What do you suggest to help us through the lows and Through the lows and self-doubt that creep in at all times, perhaps you could talk about your journey. Girl, y'all know my journey, right? My journey is a lot of suck life. My journey is a lot of suck life. Okay, so there's the truth. Go ahead and get your truth serum out. This might be a longer segment today. Go ahead and get your truth serum out. Everybody say, I'm drinking the truth serum, and let's talk about some of the struggle. In your business, it is not that your business is the struggle. It is that life is a freaking struggle. It is that nothing is predictable. It is that anything we've done and the manual we read, the child we birthed didn't follow the script, right? The business we signed up for didn't look like someone else's journey. The relationship that we have is not someone else's, even when I'm listening to women are from Mars and men are from Venus, women are whatever. I'm listening to that. I'm listening to Melanie Avalon interview the author of Women or whatever. And I'm like, gosh, even if I did it exactly like that, I guarantee it wouldn't be the same journey. So what is my story as far as real quick? I started direct sales after going to a home party in 2006. I sat down at a home party. I was a school teacher. I got invited and I sat around and we soaked our feet and we did a little spa night. And I thought, well, that sounds great, because the girl that was in front of me doing the presentation was making over $4,000 a month, right? She had only been doing it 14 months. And I was like, gosh, if she can do it, I can do it. But I was one of the most shy, and I kid you not, go back to when I was 29, shy, insecure people. I had 3 friends. One was my sister. By default, she has to be my friend. One was my cousin, and one was a friend, like a legit friend I made in my life. Okay. Outside of that, I didn't really know how to engage. I didn't know how to interact. Even though I had women here at my home, put me out in a environment where I don't have people, and I don't know, maybe I'm just an introvert, maybe I'm super insecure, which is actually kind of like pride and ego, worrying more about yourself than worrying more about what other people think of you than what you can bring to them. I still struggle with that. So that journey was hard. I opened up my kindergarten buzz book of the parents I had taught their kids. I opened up my wedding list and I literally made phone calls to people to book parties. And it was awful. And I hated it. But I wanted bad enough to be out of my teaching career. So I've heard way more no's than most of you guys. I have put myself in way more uncomfortable positions than most people would ever even have to, now that you have social media. And then I built my business through home parties, before texting, before social media. And do you know what that means? That means I traveled a lot. That means I went to parties where people were smoking, drinking, cursing, their dogs were pooping. Oh my God, Holly, I can't answer this question for hours. I had a dog poop in my sea salt scrub in the middle of a spa party, a little chihuahua, and I had 8 women around the couch. I have the best memories from this. 8 women around the couch soaking their feet in foot buckets. Okay, this is what I did 2 to 3 times a week for years. And I set the sea salt scrub down in the middle of the floor, and this little chihuahua went and pooped in my sea salt scrub. And then everybody freaked out. Then the chihuahua jumped up on the couch, pooped on the couch. They're all standing up, freaking out, and they can't walk away because their feet are in the foot buckets. And I'm mortified. I'm like, how am I going to sell this stuff? I've gone to parties hours and hours away and sold nothing. I have been stuck at parties where people were wasted worrying about and I even had to talk a girl out of buying the whole catalog because she was so wasted. I was like, let's do this sale tomorrow. And then I've had the most amazing, amazing experiences of personal growth, of self-development, of earning and being gifted in ways I never even could imagine, because I stepped out of my comfort zone. I got to live a lifestyle that maybe most people dream of, but only because I went through all the SHIT. Okay. So Holly, it is not always cupcakes and roses, but nothing is. Law of averages. Do things enough, a ratio will appear. I'm like, okay, 10 parties, 7 of them may suck. I'm looking for the 3 good ones. 10 asks, 7 of them may say not interested. I'm looking for the 3. Yes, I'll take a look. 10 offers to buy the products, 7 people, that's not good. I use this, whatever. 3 are like, oh, interesting. Tell me more. Okay. Highs and lows. Do your personal development every single day. I'm starting with morning motivation. On my phone, I just go to podcasts. I put in morning motivation or morning meditation. Fill yourself up, because nobody else is going to do that for you. Everybody else is going to take from you. Take. And you can only be the one to give yourself back what you need so that you can handle what you need to handle. Get your mind right. This is the hardest thing to do. It is not about you, it is about others. And whatever they say or whatever they think, you don't have to personalize it. You don't have to. You can. You don't have to. If they say that retreat sucked or that retreat was amazing, either way, it's just their opinion. How do you feel about it? How did you walk away? How do you feel after you send the message? How do you feel after you served at that party? That's all that matters is did you give all you're supposed to give? You are not in charge of the result, right? You're only in charge of everything that you are right now, who you are right now with the resources you have, the person you are at this time. Are you doing your best? And where do you see lack? Can you go be more? Can you go do more? Can you fill yourself up more so that you can handle the no's and you don't take it personal? Okay, moving on. This is the funnest session ever. We only have 3 more questions. Anna, no, that wasn't even a question. Okay, let me see if you guys posted any questions in the comments. Questions. Oh my goodness, I'm drinking the truth serum, but it says Virta serum, and I don't know what that means. Okay, any other questions? Questions. Do you reach out? Okay, good question. Leslie's an impact maker. Do you reach out to likes and hearts? I'm getting interaction that way, but rarely do people comment. I'm going to give you an automation hack here on this one. Recently, I had someone contact me and say, thanks for liking my post. It means a lot. Would love for you to follow us. Here's our Instagram. I liked this idea and was curious if you tried the same. Here's my answer. There are lots of experts in all the things, right? There are lots of gurus, and my sports bra doesn't look too good under this shirt. There are lots of people who will tell you how to do things. You should do it this way. You should do it that way. This is how you diet. This is how you get healthy. This is how you do business. This is how you parent. This is how you go to heaven. This is how you make a lot of money. Whatever it is, everybody has their own thing. My personal choice is if it feels good on the receiving end, then I will do the same. So if someone messaged me like that and it gave me a good feeling and it felt not spammy and it didn't feel like it had an ulterior motive or something, it just was authentic, I will take that and go, gosh, like I never thought about doing that, but that felt good. And I liked that. I liked how that feeling that elicited and now I'm going to go check them out because now we've got to build the know, like, and trust factor with people. We're trying to build our brand on social, get them to like us, right? And this was our first impression. So if the first impression was good, go repeat that behavior. That's kind of how I made decisions. There's going to be people who say, yes, it's a good strategy. Some who say no. Now, if someone messages me and I've not taken any action on their post, I've not followed them, it's just a complete cold reach out and it's a direct call to like go to their page, buy their thing, hire their services. I'm like, you didn't invest enough in me and I didn't come to you first. I didn't like that. I'm not going to do that strategy. Does that mean it doesn't work? Of course, that doesn't mean it doesn't work. A lot of people doing it, but at what cost, right? So I'm always like, was it worth it? So in this scenario, Julia Burge, who did our Instagram courses, those of you in Impact Makers have her class. A lot of you got to take some time and do some calls with her. One of the strategies, and follow me on this, on Instagram, you could do it on Facebook. One of the strategies that she taught for most of her product sales, okay? Most of her product sales came from her stories, right? Go to your stories in your Instagram or Facebook, and she would post about her products. Maybe she's, I don't know, just doing a story about putting on her makeup. And at the end, she posts a little like thing about the mascara or the hair care or whatever. Anybody who saw the story, like if you swipe up and you can see who saw the story, obviously anyone who engaged with it on a poll or whatever, she would reach out. And here's what she would say. Thanks for viewing my story. Is there anything you would like to try? Okay, now that is how she got most of her product sales, from people simply watching. She didn't even wait until they answered a poll. My personal strategy is if you engage with a poll, if you comment a word on a post, then I reach out. She reached out on every view. Now, the strategy Leslie's talking about is not as direct, but it's like, hey, thanks so much for viewing my story. Thanks so much for loving my post. Thank you so much for commenting. I appreciate the support. I love connecting with like-minded women. Tell me more about what you do. Or I'd love to share more about what I do. Here's my page. Tell me about you. You absolutely can do that. This is a relationship building business and people are watching. People are watching, but somebody's got to start the conversation, right? So, Leslie, I say go for it. I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. If you want to go a little bit further and try Julia's strategy, okay, then go ahead and let me know what you think about that. Now, one thing that I've done regarding automation is with a chat bot over on Instagram. And did you know that you can actually go to ManyChat and you can tell ManyChat to respond to anyone who responds to a story on automation. So it's not just if they view the story, but if they comment. So I put out a story and it said, like, if you see this, like, reply to it or something, then you can set up the bot to automatically message them. So if you had a story sequence and at the end, it's like, hey, if you want to try my rock, reply to me with rock, pretend. You can actually put story sequences in an automation bot that way. And so if you have a call to action, then it said, hey, thanks for commenting on my story, is what my automation bot said. And then it said, I'm trying something new. Will you let me know if you got this message? Because I was testing the bot, but you could have a lot of fun with that in stories. So get them to reply to the story, and then you can have a bot set up. So absolutely you can do that. Okay. One more question and then I'll pick a winner. Speaking of polls, I have a question about IG polls. I did a reel and got a lot of engagement, but I don't see who it was engaged. Is there a way to respond? Oh, Instagram reels, who responded on a reel? I can't answer this question on this call, not because of time or because I'm not willing to, because I don't know that answer. So if somebody else knows that answer, drop it in the comments below. I know on stories, you just swipe up, right? Reels, I've never played. Here's what I do on my reels, Christina. I've never played with a poll on reels. Personally, I have not. So I don't know if it still has the same swipe up and you just see who answered. On reels, what I do is a call to action word, because I want comments, right? And I want it to be like looking like it's a reel that people care about, and so that the algorithm promotes it more. So what you could test out, Christina, instead of doing a poll, because I don't know the answer of how that works, but regardless, if you want engagement, is tell them comment below, or maybe you say drop hashtag lips and then put a bunch of pointy, emojis in the comments below if they want to get a sample or whatever your call to action is. So test that out. So I don't know that answer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from people who ask questions. I'm sure 10:30, 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, that was a long Be Social TV. Thank you, Impact Makers, for being with me this weekend. Thank you to everyone who is a part of anything we do. Please remember, before I pick my winner, next Monday, Jess and I are going to be at the beach. I don't know if we can go online from St. Lucia. If we can, I'll come on to Be Social TV with her. It'll be me, her, Lindsay Harris, and then one of her friends that's not in our community. Okay. And then Friday is my birthday. And next, I guess it's Monday, is Jess's birthday, 22, 23, 24, 25, I think. And so happy birthday to all our July birthdays. As a fun idea, I'm actually doing birthdays as my birthday party theme at my network marketing party tomorrow night. And I'm doing everybody that has a July birthday. I did a post and I'm using that as a reason to reach out and be like, hey, happy birthday to you. We're doing a special event, sharing health and life, celebrating health and life. If you want to come check it out, since you have a July birthday, you're going to go in our birthday drawing. So that was a really fun way just to find some people to invite, right? Okay, questions. And let me go back to my original 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had Holly, Tammy, Christina, and who was my other question from? Leslie, right? Okay, 4 people. If I messed up, then I'm sorry. Random number generator, putting your into here, 1 through 4. I think I only answered 4 questions. If I answered 5, message me. Number 4, Leslie Ladd, message me. You just won the special. Oh, and Leslie, that's awesome, because you are an impact maker. And so you'll love it even more. Where's my little impact makers bag? And I'm going to fill it up with some goodies. Yay! Everybody say yay for Leslie. All right, you guys, set your calendar August 17th through 23rd. That registration will be out August 1st. That will be also part of that John Maxwell class that I had posted. We're going to actually include that in this. We're going to be including that into Leadership Retreat. If you are not yet being supported at the highest level, Jessica Quivy, Kathy Callahan, and Carla Wersick can all, that would be me, Carla and Jess, we can all 3 talk with you about our Impact Makers coaching program. So if you know that you need more support, if you're curious what we do, type impact in the comments below. One of us will reach out to you, or your ambassador in this program will reach out to you and get you connected to one of us to see how we can best support you moving forward in your business. All right. That's it, guys. Happy birthday to me. Maybe I'll see you next Monday. If not, I'll be back the Monday after that. Okay. Bye for now.